Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fine. For today's video I prepared for you mango edit. To be precise, I selected 21 absolutely gorgeous and stunning pieces that I found on mango website, but also some of these pieces are perfect for the incoming festive season. Let's start with these black high-waisted wide-leg trousers. They do come from Mango's party and the evening collection, but nevertheless these sort of trousers can serve you for every day, but they can also serve as workwear uniform. Trousers like this you can wear with high heels but also with flats. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, you can just wear them with a blazer, how they styled it in this example, but nevertheless these sort of trousers can provide you so many different looks. Especially as we are approaching festive season, you can style it with some really beautiful asymmetrical top, and on Mango I found so many beautiful asymmetrical blouses and different tops. So there's so many ways how you can style a trousers like this. They're just so beautiful, elegant and classy. They do have that contemporary touch, but nevertheless they're also timeless. One of the many beautiful asymmetrical pieces that I found on Mango is this beautiful blouse. I really love it because it has that looseness in it. The design is not body hugging, it is providing that slouchy fit, which adds to the elegant touch of the look, and I just adore this asymmetrical design. That is something that is always for me at least so elegant, and these pieces are definitely worth investing in. Especially it's good to have them as we are approaching festive season. I believe these asymmetrical either tops or blouses are always good to have because you can easily elevate any simple jeans or pants with a blouse like this. But in case you're not a fan of asymmetrical blouses with long sleeves, this one can be an option for you if you prefer sleeveless tops that are also having asymmetrical design. You can go after something like this, and again in this example you can see how they style this asymmetrical black top with these really gorgeous earrings. I simply adore something like this. When it comes to me, this is exactly the way how I would style myself if I was wearing a symmetrical top like this. Mango's party and evening collection for this season is just so beautiful, so for that reason I had to include this draped satin backless top. I really love this top because again it is one of those contemporary pieces that feels so classy and timeless. I really love this flowy touch that this top has, and honestly a piece like this you can take out from your wardrobe from season to season without ever feeling dated. Many of the pieces that I selected have that quite luxury note. One of them would be this really beautiful crew neck creamy sweater. I absolutely adore this piece because it is so simple but yet in a way so elegant and sleek. A sweater like this you can dress down or you can dress it up. The way I would style it would be with those black wide leg trousers and with some sort of a black oversized blazer over it. But you can also wear this sweater for a night out. You can, for example, style it with some creamy wide leg trousers and go for that monochromatic look and pair it with some chunkier earrings, red lipstick, and you're ready to go. So yeah, this sweater is absolutely beautiful simply because you can style it in so many ways. As someone who adores v-neck sweaters, I had to include this one simply because it comes in this oversized design, but I also adore this beige tone. A sweater like this you can easily style with pretty much anything, with your skirts, with your trousers, your jeans, anything. A piece like this is definitely worth to have in our wardrobe simply because we can style it from season to season. For those of you who prefer round neck sweaters, I selected this one simply because it comes in this really beautiful and rich tone. I honestly don't know how I would call and describe this tone. It is not military green, it is maybe some khaki, brownish tone, something in between. It is definitely one of those pieces that you can style with all the brown, earthen, black tones. Literally you can style it with anything, but I also have to say that I absolutely adore how they style this sweater with this mini skirt on this model. That is something how I would also style it, but you can also style it, as I said, with any of the trousers or jeans. As I'm someone who is really big fan of white shirts, I had to include this one simply because it is so special in a way. So this is a white shirt that has a tie belt around it, but it also has this V neckline. I absolutely love this because it is such a special piece, and yeah, it's definitely worth to invest in some different sort of white shirts, especially if you need more of the white shirts for work. I believe it is good to add some different design or shapes of white shirts, simply because they are going to fulfill our wardrobe. A white shirt like this is definitely going to provide you with that statement look, and everyone is going to notice you with a white shirt like this. So for that reason I selected it. It is not a basic white shirt, but still it is white shirt, but with something special in it. Another blouse that has all of those statement elements is this gorgeous blouse with the shoulder pads and this belt. I had to include this piece simply because we are approaching festive season and it is good to have options, and to Mango we have plenty of the options. What makes this top to stand out is this really beautiful and specific tone, and you can easily style something like this with black leather trousers or with black wide leg trousers, anything similar. It is just going to elevate your evening look. This is absolutely contemporary yet timeless piece, and that is something that I always seek into pieces that I'm sharing here with you. Another beautiful, classy and timeless piece would be this absolutely outstanding blazer with the belt. The moment I've seen this blazer, I literally fell in love with it because it is so beautiful. Like, I love this beautiful white or like off-white ecru tone, and I love how they styled it with these white pants. That is exactly how I would style it as well. But when it comes to blazer like this, you always have options. You can style it with jeans for more a little bit of that laid back look, but if you wish to elevate it, go after something monochromatic like they did in this example, how they style it with the white pants. That is absolutely beautiful look. It feels so timeless and classy, but yet it is absolutely contemporary. A look like this will never feel dated, so it is definitely investment worthy piece. I can't believe that we're still talking about tops, but as I mentioned, Mango's party and evening collection for this season is just outstanding. So for that reason, I had to include this beautiful champagne silk top with this really beautiful and elegant draped neckline. This champagne tone is again so easy to style and combine with literally anything and everything, with skirts, with any jeans or white pants, black pants. I absolutely adore this champagne silky tone. It feels so luxurious and it is just outstanding. Then over here we have this satin skirt with the side slit. This skirt feels very flowy on a look, and it also comes in this really rich and luxurious burgundy tone. As we all know, burgundy is such a dominant tone for this autumn season, but honestly, when is burgundy not in when it comes to autumn season? Like, it always is. So if you prefer to wear burgundy pieces, this might be just perfect for you. You can style a skirt like this with either some boots underneath it and some chunky sweater, or you can wear it as a night out piece with some heels and some shirt over it. And yeah, a skirt like this is just a beautiful and staple piece that is definitely worth to have, especially if you love burgundy tone. But if you don't like, Zara also has this sort of a satin skirt in creamy tone as well. Then over here we have this absolutely basic knitted sweater. The reason why I selected it is simply because of this really beautiful and elegant boat neckline. It is quite simple piece, but nevertheless a top like this you can wear with any of those wide leg trousers. That contrast of this skinnier sweater with the wide leg trousers is always going to provide you with such a beautiful and chic style. So yeah, I had to include something that is a little bit more basic, that we can wear on everyday basis as well. Over here I selected this turtleneck knit top, something similar to what I have actually here, except this one is from Zara and this one is from Mango. I had to include this one because it has all of those quite luxury elements in it, and I simply adore this top. Generally speaking, I simply adore these sort of sleeveless knitted tops with a turtleneck, so for that reason I had to include this one. For those of you who might be interested in something like this, you can get this one from Mango. Moving on to this absolutely gorgeous coat. I had to include this one simply because it is different from anything I've noticed on Mango, and it comes in this really gorgeous creamy tone. What I love about this coat is this really gorgeous tie belt and this midi length, and in general this coat is just gorgeous. This fabric is what makes this coat stand out. So for those of you who like to have creamy white coats for autumn winter season, if you want something like special, not just plain white coat but something more dreamy to say it like that, then this coat would definitely work for you. I will be honest, it was quite hard to select what coat I'm going to share with you, simply because Mango has some really outstanding coats. So for example, here we have this wool coat with detachable scarves. These scarves, when being tossed over your shoulder like this, are so elegant and classy, and this one in particular even comes in this really beautiful and rich burgundy tone. So that is something that adds to that luxurious touch of this look, but it is also timeless and classy, but it again feels contemporary. A piece like this is definitely not going to feel dated in years and years to come, so it is definitely worth to invest. And honestly, it is quite on a pricier side, but I would say it is definitely worth it for those of you who are looking after something more ladylike. Then there is this beige coat. The reason why I selected this coat is because this one feels like it's the most appropriate as your everyday coat in comparison to the previous two, but nevertheless it is also classy but also feels contemporary and timeless, and that mix is something that I absolutely adore to see in any of the pieces that I'm sharing with you. So this coat is absolutely gorgeous. This beige tone or this tan tone is just so easy to style with pretty much anything for autumn. When it comes to shoes, I didn't find any boots in particular that I wanted to share with you, but what I wanted to share with you are these beautiful asymmetrical pumps that come in this gorgeous rich burgundy tone. The reason why I'm sharing these pumps with you is simply because of that asymmetrical design. If you're looking for elegant pair of pumps, honestly don't look any further, because these ones that come in this asymmetrical design are the most elegant pumps out there. In comparison to those like standard pumps, these ones are always going to add more elegance to your entire style or outfit. And finally, we have these beautiful creamy or like beige suede loafers. The moment I've seen these loafers, I literally fell in love with them simply because they're just so gorgeous. These sort of loafers are definitely investment worthy. When it comes to me, I'm not quite sure if I want to have suede beige loafers or I just want to go after some leather creamy loafers. So I'm not quite sure when it comes to me, but if you're maybe on a lookout after suede loafers, these ones are just so perfect. So yeah girls, these will be all of the pieces that I selected for you in this Mango edit for autumn season. I'm totally aware that the accent in this edit is more on tops. I honestly didn't find so many of the trousers who I liked. So for that reason, I put accent more on tops, but we will see how it's going to be in the next Mango edit. So yeah, I really hope you like these pics that I selected for you today, and yeah, that will be it in today's video. Thanks all for watching, and I see you all in the next one. Bye!